Hey there, Air Mech Man here. Yeah. I might have started the game a little bit early. I was just amazed at how fast Moneymakers spawn at the beginning. I was quite impressed, and as you see, it's on the map Thar. 6 Moneymakers right off the bat. I actually am liking this map the more times I see it. It seems as though like it's wow. Let's stutter more. It's a very big map with tons of spots for moneymakers, so it's a I would consider it a constantly changing game. You lose an army, you can bounce right back. Also, this is a tactic I'm seeing a lot. It's a massive like soldier spawn right at the beginning. I'm not quite sure how that works. Maybe somebody could let me know. I mean, I know you're linking units, but I mean, as far as overall effectiveness, I'm not quite sure. Plus, we've got our slug bugs, which I've decided to call them because, you know, they're cool, but they're not quite deadly like a slug bug would be. You know, they make for a good and easy push, though. I will give you that. Wow. You know, the fortresses in this game are not very strong. Wow. This is incredible. I don't think I've ever seen somebody lose a base that quick. We got Vaporeon. Pokemon rep up in the house, gonna clean up the slug bugs. Oh, they're jackals. Thank you, Killer Mojo. They're jackals. You know what? Screw it. I'll keep calling them slug bugs. Also, a technique that I've learned is just as Killer Mojo, my good buddy who told me what slug bugs actually were called. What you do is you capture a outpost and then you leave the neutral units as static D. Granted, they'll attack you when you get close, but you can just obviously heal on top of your outpost. Blue will lose that one, unfortunately. However, they still have the big one here in the center, which I would not try to mess with. Get Batutau. Get bottom. That makes more sense. Okay. I'm not quite sure which one's bottom at this point, but you know what? Sure. Oh, that's bottom. Right here. Oh, wow. 3 power pads. That's amazing. Heck yeah, grab bottom. What were you thinking, not grabbing bottom? Ooh, sneaky little T99 placement by Jurassic. With tons of consonants that don't belong in the word Jurassic. And he will snipe off the bomber, but don't worry, the aliens are here. Excuse me, Google Chrome is here to save the day. I really do love that custom skin. I think it's freaking cool. And blue is still holding this uncontestedly, but it's kind of hard with a double-edged sword sitting there guarding it. It's like, oh yeah, don't mind me, I'll just sit here and rob the outpost. Oh, what's red producing right now? Putting up some D right here with a seeker. I'm seeing a lot of red up here. What do we got? We got Longhorns, a Patcher, and really not a whole lot from red. I'm not seeing a whole lot, really, just battling for outposts. Blue has some T99 set up all over the place. Oh, that's what red's been doing. They've actually been learning. Are those lunch boxes providing a shield? Yes, they are. That's quite the shield. Yeah, they're not gonna get a surprise jackal attack anytime soon. That'll take, you know, half of it. Wow, I'm honestly appalled. That was so fast. I used to think that jackals weren't necessarily impressive, but early game rush, they dominate. One thing I'm noticing about this game is, yeah, I mean, as I've previously stated, it's tank drops. In a lot of games, it's like, you know, there's a few tiers of units that you can use to win the games at certain levels, and it seems to be just tanks and pretty much Goliath and Longhorns, really. Every now and then you get the person who throws in Gemini, but yeah, maybe throwing a few Patchers. That seems to be the main way to push and win. Although I have seen games where just, you know, a few backdoor shots will do the trick. Vaporeon and Savage here duking it out. Air to ground, air to ground. Oh, I believe Savage beat Vaporeon, which is really sad. Because, you know, I could try to make a Pokemon Fire Water joke, but I can't pull it out right now. We still have that T99, I believe, and well, now we don't. Jurassic getting teamed up, air and ground. Savage going for another kill, and Jurassic will get away. Wow. He is counting his lucky stars. Good job, you. Blue is finally putting up some D of their own, not relying on those given to them by the map, and a little bit of turtling going on over here. But I guess, hey, you know, you turtle it, it's out of mind. The supplies are 40 to 34 in favor of Blue, so you can tell they definitely have an advantage. Let's see, they got. I don't know that I would fill those up with T99s, but who knows? Could work out. They've got, let's see, one moneymaker. Oh wow, we've got a lot of jackals over here. Killer Mojo, you somehow lived? What? Why did you transfer? Oh well. Yeah, so we've got one moneymaker down here. We've got one over here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over here looks like there might have been, no, that looks like it was red. So we got 6 moneymakers for Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I get a 9th one? 9. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna give the advantage to red just on income, but they're not using it. We got 35 to 42. It's not quite a lot, but you know, over the course of a game that could add up. We got, you know, jackals just hanging out. Let's watch some Savage action. Savage 22R, you are now on the Air Mech cam. Everything you do will be analyzed by me and maybe 4 viewers. Oh, and you cannot outrun missiles as much as you'd like to try. Let's go Vaporeon, taking out some infantry. I actually heard there was a little redemption, what do you want to call them? Achievement. Yes, there's like a little redemption achievement for not killing anything with your Airmech. And I thought about that. I was like, well, that would be lame. I mean, come on, I'm an Airmech. I wanna shoot stuff. Oh, there's my boy Savage on Vaporeon. Google Chrome's here to save the day. See what Google Chrome's up to. Shadow Star, and he lives. Good job, Shadow Star. You've also got a ton of red pressure though, so we'll see if they can defend this post. Meanwhile, red at bottom just took one of Blue's posts, and you've got, yeah. And we've still got. Am I seeing any unit pushes? I'm still seeing a lot of jackals over here. That Killer Mojo just looks like he's saving up. You know, I think this could actually work. You know, you stow an army in one spot. Although if it gets scouted, oh, we have a push. See, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Longhorns going in single file. I currently don't know how, but I know there's a way to link units. I believe it's F. When you drop them, you could all link them to a single unit, which would enable you to go out at the same time. Don't know how that'd work with these narrow bridges, but hey, that's one good tank push. Let's see if it works out. Red now only down 3 supply, so they're definitely coming back as far as supply goes. And the jackals are still stacking up. Blue getting a moneymaker. Not quite where 4. Not. Oh, it's probably gonna be over here. I'm calling it. Come on, Google Chrome. Don't disappoint me. Yeah. Shadow Star goes, holy. Yeah, those are called Longhorns, my boy. And Patcher. I believe this could be game. I'm not quite sure. You've got Patcher. Why do we have so many? Oh, those aren't Patchers. Those are little missile truck things. Love me some missile truck things. Vaporeon doing the classic Osprey thing. You gotta follow your tanks, keep them healthy. Shadow Star trying to play good guy alien and shoot stuff, but Google Chrome has crashed. Would you like to reopen the page? No, I would not like to restore my previous session. Little Google Chrome joke. You know, the tanks are thinning, but at what cost? Blue hasn't taken anything yet. I'm impressed. I don't know how they did it. Really, just all these missiles. Those are impressive. I will give them that. How's our little jackal army doing down here? Looks like it actually got discovered and picked off. That's actually really hard to watch. Oh my goodness, they're just laying there like disappointed, upset carcasses. Oh look, they have little soldiers pop out. That's cute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It seems as though my previous recording stopped, so I don't know how long ago it did that, but hopefully we didn't miss too much. Yeah, Shadow Star going, hey, wait a minute, that push wasn't that bad. Somehow we pulled it off. We got tons of bruised little missile trucks. I'll figure out the name, trust me. I know the name of just about everything else, but, yeah. You know, I wonder what's gonna happen when the Goliath comes off free rotation, because, yeah, I'm actually really disturbed by that, because, you know, that's a lot of people's go-to. Yeah, we've just got Longhorns holding up the missile truck. Oh, missile truck, no. No dice. The missile trucks, they have a lot of damage output, but no armor, or they can't take any punishment, really. We have a huge cluster going down here. South of the border, red, really just Seekers and T-99s. Also, there's a Jackal. Look at you little Jackal hanging out with the T-99. Also, a Seeker, posed just for annoyances only. Bomber's like, drop my pellets on your face. That's what the bomber says. We've got also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Longhorns. Our supply is currently 34-42, so red has actually turned it around as far as supply goes. This is actually a pretty good game a lot of times in Air Mech, because the game's new. You're either getting stomped or you're the stompee, or the stomper or the stompee. I'm not quite sure which is which. We got Killer Mojo trying to... Oh, Killer Mojo, you won't do it. Good try though, Bumpkin. Red has actually overtaken the middle, and I think that's actually what's been helping them. So yeah, 44-37. It's not a huge lead, but it's enough to make you raise an eyebrow. All the missile trucks. Also, we have a Longhorn on his side. That's cool too. Bunch of units sitting down here though. That bugs me. Blue has actually taken top. I believe that's a mine. Is that a mine or a... Yeah, it's a mine. All right. And we have Savage 22 going down to GM Camulos. Cool. I really need to learn their names. Who knows? Maybe someday I can cast the pros and I'll know their names. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Longhorn. 10 Longhorns. That is going to be quite the push. I don't know if Blue's ready for that. Oh, wait, they have a Longhorn army of their own. Could we see them meet in the middle by that little shack where Joey does the underground kidney transplants? Probably not. Killer Mojo, I'm sorry to see you go. You were one of my favorites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus some missile trucks. Oh, here comes the push. Here comes the push. Oh boy. Okay, Blue. You need to scout this, see this, and meet him in the middle. I don't know, I'd actually probably meet him back here, where you can get a surround. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, Killer Mojo, you're disappointing me. Stop dying. Vaporeon is, I don't know, I think I'm behind Vaporeon on that now, just because I was an avid Pokemon fan, like many of us, but he seems to be doing well with these tank pushes, although this one looks like it's going to be evened out, especially with the dropping bombs on your face, Savage. Although red might not have won that push, but it's still looking pretty strong for them. We have people getting up into the 8s as far as level goes, so hopefully we could start seeing Goliaths, and you know, when a Goliath hits the field, that's when all the serious stuff starts to happen. That actually got cleaned up, which I'm surprised. I really don't know who to give the advantage to at this point. I'd almost give it to Blue, even though they're down by 5, 6 supply. It seems like they're doing better. Plus, look how thinly Red's fortress. Yes, it's got a force field, but let's turn around. Let's drop 2 Goliaths and 3 Longhorns, and that's game. You're dropping Goliaths in the main. I hate those UFOs and how they can convert units. Oh yeah, it's Google Chrome, baby. It's Google Chrome. Wonder if I can type. He says thanks for the tank. It's called Google Chrome. Duh. Winky face, just so they know I'm kidding. And I don't think anybody read that. So, good job me wasting my time for a cheesy joke. Blue has this one, which, you know, I would make use of that power pad, but Camulos has lost the game. Could this be the beginning of GG? I'm not quite sure. I don't know why he left. The stakes are pretty even. Rage quit. My UFO intimidated him. Yes, Shadow Star, it did intimidate him. Stupid Google Chrome. Alright, you know what? Enough with the puns. Yes. Killer Mojo says, I know right, because he knows. Got a little bit of intimidation going on. I would be more intimidated of the missile trucks, but that's just me. You know, and the thing about bots is, oh, the UFO goes down. Anyway, as I was saying, the thing about bots is it seems like, I don't know, to me it just seems like they capture and defend points really well. Okay, those are a little annoying buggers. Vaporeon's like, dude, whatever, I'm a chill. I'm being repaired. Those are tough little cookies. I like them. Let's see this little. Oh, he wants them. He says I want this one. Oh boy, that's got to be annoying. You know, I really want to use the UFO now. I think I might even buy the Google Chrome thing. Savage, you know what time it is? Oh boy, I feel like this is gonna be punny. Goliath. Oh boy. You know, so, I think I should have been able to guess that. Of course it would be Goliath time. I'll cover you, he says. Oh boy. There's the Goliath. Does Red have a Goliath yet? I'm not. Oh my goodness. Why are we turtling so hard? Why? Why? Why are we turtling that so hard and not this? Heck, I would even turtle this one harder, because then you could freaking drop stuff. Shadow Star says, aw, yeah. Oh, 2 Goliaths next to Red's none. I think Blue is going. I don't know. You know, I've thought Blue is going to win this, but who knows? It's 50 to 35, so Blue is getting killed in supply, but they've got 3 Goliaths. And also, a lot of Red supply is sitting here, just chilling, just hanging out. Frankly, if it were me, I would move him over to here. Oh wait, Red's got a Goliath. Go Red, and you're 1 Goliath. How many does Blue have? 3. I feel like there could be a 4th at any moment. Oh, the 4th is on the way. 4 Goliaths. Wow. Oh boy. Such a weak tank push. You have no hope. Google Chrome goes down, but let's be honest. When you have 3 Goliaths to Red's maybe 1, you're gonna be okay. Killer Mojo says he needs help. Why is that? I'm not quite sure why you need help. Google Chrome is being put back together. That was so cool to watch. I'm glad we could get to that moment together. You know, Shadow Star, your Goliaths are great and all, but let's do something with them, shall we? Shall we? I don't know. Red doesn't have a UFO. Could you imagine if you took a Goliath? That would. I don't know. I don't think I would have the will to live anymore. I think I'd rage quit right there. Not seeing any Goliaths from Red, at least not on the field. You know, I tried to 1v1 a Goliath once and I failed. They do so much damage. I think they should make like another powerful unit, so it's like you have 2 end tier options. You can either go Goliaths or I don't even know. I just think there should be another end game unit besides giant tank. Yeah, you know, a lot of. Okay, now we're moving stuff. Way to go. Let's use our supply. There we go. Get some T99s all over the place. That's good. Oh boy. 4 Goliaths. 5 Goliaths. Oh my goodness. 5 Goliaths. That is 5 more than I would like to go up in battle. I'll tell you that much. Does Red have an answer for this? We have to capture the center first. He's got a point, although you could just steamroll through it. Red, you know, I heard you had Goliaths, but I'm not quite sure where they were. I think I've seen 2, maybe. Okay, we're looking at part 3. Oh boy, if it takes me an hour and a half to download or to upload, maybe 12, 13 minutes, this one's gonna take a while. Anyway, yeah, that's what happens when you're working from a very limited tech budget. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe if I get more views and I enjoy this a lot, maybe we'll do more. But we'll just see how it goes. Until then, it's gonna be an hour and a half for 10-minute videos for me. Oh boy, it's gonna be, oh wow. Goliath, kind of just living in harmony with the T-99s over here. He just decides, you know what, well, there will be time for peace over here, and if there's not, I will shoot you in the face. Still got 4 Goliaths, and now we're backing them up with Longhorns. We have an artillery right there. Oh boy, you know what, everybody watch out for this Longhorn. Watch out for it. Oh, he was... Oh, Killer Mojo's gotta go, he says. Bye. Apparently he decided it's late. Shadowstar misses him, I can tell. Honestly, at this point, though, I'm surprised they haven't won already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Goliaths, and we're backing them up with tons of Longhorns. Oh, boy. Oh, look at all the missiles. Oh, he successfully made it from one end of the map to the other. I am quite proud of him, really. Vaporeon, my bro, trying to, I don't know, maybe get together some Longhorns. I think this is game. I don't see anything. How do you deal with that? Seriously, like I think you should be able to build a nuke or something that just blows up half the map. Oh, did he just try to land? That was cute. Alright. This is it. Attack with everything, he says. Oh boy. You know, that was actually not a bad Longhorn army, but it just melts in front of Goliath. And their Goliath is sitting here keeping the peace with the T-99s. They're still living in harmony. Yeah, I really don't see this going any other way. In fact, it's... Oh, wait, I want to watch Killer Mojo. He's with the Goliaths. Oh, my goodness. There's just so many Goliaths. Granted, yeah, they're losing Longhorns on the way. I would get those patchers up. All of them. And the missile tanks. Or the missile trucks, excuse me. I don't... Oh, wait, we have a Goliath. He's, protesting the Goliath March. He says, not today, but let's be honest, it's today. You know, this Longhorn... not Longhorn. Goliath army is getting taken out pretty seriously. Hope it's not like last game where whenever I said Goliath there would be a huge air blast on the mic. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Although, let's be honest, what am I going to do? Lose 5 viewers and go down to 3? I'll be okay. The amount of Goliaths that still made it after going through all of this red territory is still pretty high. I think red's only option, although they still have the bottom turtled to no end. Okay, well it's not terribly turtled, but given how much traffic that area is seeing, it's pretty turtled. We have a tank just chilling. Again, a wasted Goliath, keeping tabs on the T-99s, making sure they don't go nowhere. And we have a Goliath going for the kill shot on the side. We've all seen the movie. You turn the gun sideways, and all of a sudden you're going for the kill. That's what he's thinking. He's like, you know what? I'll drive up on this power pad and wreck. Oh wow, that shield went down in 3 hits. Oh my goodness, so much Goliath damage. They've even just let. Oh wow, I thought that would be game. Red has somehow pulled this off. Good job, Red. I'm actually quite impressed. We damaged it some, yeah, but at what cost? It's just Longhorns, and Longhorns. Oh my goodness, 4 more Goliaths. Whew. It's alright, bro. We got a Gemini. Go Gemini! Oh, Gemini. I honestly don't know what they could do. I've seen some games where you pull a drop right here, but there's so many missile trucks. 31 to 32. Red's beating them in supply, but I don't know how. And all of these things are being put away. So let's see. We got a Jackal, 2 Jackals, 2 Seekers, 2 T-99s. That's just wow. That's a waste. We've got some Longhorns though. I don't know how effective those are going to be. This has actually probably been the best game I think I've ever seen in Airmech. So even though it'll take me 4 hours to upload, I think I'll still upload it. We got these Goliaths that are just hammering down on Vaporeon. Oh, he gets it. No, he doesn't. What are we kidding? Google Chrome's like, I don't think so. They don't call me the Shadow Star because I had let Vaporeon get away. No siree. Jurassic's like, oh, don't worry guys, I got this. Let me get Google Chrome. We shall call him Firefox because we love internet browser puns. Here's an onslaught on the main. Ooh, I don't know who's gonna win this. It's just a matter of send everything all the time. Red, wow, I cannot believe Red is doing this well, and they've even got a AI buddy, which who knows? Maybe that's a. Oh my goodness, they are running out of Goliath power. Oh, but thank you for dropping a Jackal. That's so kind of you. Oh my goodness, they fought that off without even taking damage. Holy cow, Vaporeon just freaking tearing it up. He's got my respect. This game is insane. I cannot believe this is almost a half an hour Air Mech game. Wait, did I call it an Air Mech game last time? I could have sworn I did. Oh well, I'm just the Air Mecha man, so we know how it goes. I would almost send these missile trucks, but they can't take any punishment, and they're turtling. Which, really, at this point, when they're sending that many Goliaths, what do you do? I don't really know what they're doing now. They're just in desperation. Red fought off well, but now just in desperation, they're sending everything at no really rhyme or reason. And once it hits this spot, it's just dead. Now, see, I would say, you know, hey, they could just drop some bombs, but I really don't know how effective bombs are. I've tried them, and I'm less than impressed. That's for sure. I was like, oh look, bombs. Now I can really have some fun, go in and drop on the people who are dumb and decide to turtle. Yeah, not so much. You would probably have to drop 5 bombs to kill a Goliath. So, not my cup of tea. Blue is just all out sending everything once they get it. I mean, it's Gemini soldiers, or are they? They've got 2 Goliaths, but oh boy, Killer Mojo, no. That's all right. He'll be fine. Savage 22. They have a lot of Goliaths. They have one. They have 1 Goliath. Shadow Star. That Goliaths are my specialty, he says. We'll see how this goes. Boom. Drop a Goliath on its side, because that's how we roll. Not seeing any Longhorns for blue. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, here we go. We're dropping the Goliaths maybe in a more offensive position. I think Red is just going to try to tire these guys out. Because, you know, Red's actually being very smart, because if they did move out with this army right now, they could just come in and drop around the sides with some Goliaths, or heck, even Longhorns or Geminis at this point, and just destroy. This is pretty turtled. I don't know how this is going to play out, because I'm almost at the end of my 3rd recording. Holy cow, this is... I'm appalled. Really, it's games like this where, you know, stuff like that is going to kill you. Those those 3 jackals aren't really doing a whole lot. We've got a sneak attack coming, which I was alerted to in chat. We've got a sneak attack of longhorns going to come from the side, which is actually really smart, because if he would keep them there and they wouldn't have gotten scouted, as soon as he moves out, bam. Oh boy, let's try our 4th, yeah. Wow. This is insane. How many how many recordings I'm gonna have to do. I was gonna try to upload 1 a day. I guess I got mine for yesterday/today. This is gonna be fun. We've got red that's trying to make a move at blue. I don't know. Yeah, they're doing damage to blue, but I'm not seeing where that damage is coming from. I have no idea. Is somebody invisible? Is this... I'm not quite sure what's going on with the blue and why it's taking damage. Granted, it's hardly any damage, but where from? Is there some long-range artillery I don't know about? I'm not quite sure what's going on at blue. Oh, I understand. After 30 minutes, the bases just kind of start dying. That makes sense. Yeah, blue won just because at 30 minutes everybody starts dying. That's actually, you know what? Thank you, Carbon. You've made my cast to a limit. That's very nice of you. Well, blue won. Red put up one heck of a fight, even given the fact that they that's victory for blue. I'm surprised though, even though they had an AI, they still hung on pretty well. That's the first game that I don't think I've seen go right down the toilet once somebody gets an AI. There for a while they were still winning in supply, but with longhorns, and toward still the very end of the game it was all turtle down here. Maybe Camulus was trying to clean it up. Anyway, yeah, that maybe if I get this uploaded sometime during next year, you guys can enjoy this. Anyway, that was Air Mech Man with another cast. Thanks for watching.